Hey guys, good morning. It's Dave Santarelli from Breaking Chart Alerts, Santarelli Trading Exchange here. So we had some nice beats yesterday from some nice tech earnings here. So Amazon's getting a nice climb. Obviously, you guys heard the news. I announced it yesterday on our app alert. We were the first ones to send it out. Amazon's Jeff Bezos is stepping down as CEO, and his web guy is going to be taking over. So, I really read a lot about him. I think he's going to do pretty well. I think we're going to see Amazon at that 37 to 3900 area. I'm going to be watching Amazon today for a day trade. So, right now, 3430, Amazon, putting that on my watch list. I'm going to be looking for some day trades today. Another one, guys, Google had a huge beat there, but that one is rocketing higher here. I'll be watching that one on my upper screen up here. But we'll see how that one goes. That one, the IV is probably still going to be pretty high on that. Salesforce, we got into a trade on that yesterday. That one's still continuing to climb up over a half of a percent here in the pre-market hours. Looking good. We got that 1020 cross. First candle's above the 1020 50-day simple moving average. We had the MACD, the moving average convergence divergence cross way back here on about the 19th of January. And then we started getting our first green bars above the zero line on the histogram, which is great news there. So I like that. We got base support right here around 215, we'll say on Salesforce, climbing there. Target on Salesforce is I have the February 19th expo, so anywhere from 240 to 250 on that. Alrighty, let's see what we're doing here. Intel pulled back a little bit, down 11 cents, 14 cents, not much there. Gonna keep an eye on Intel here. Our Salesforce trade is up 80 bucks. Watching Intel here. Salesforce is still climbing. Intel's dropping a bit. See if that Salesforce could get up to about 240 today. Green candle on Intel. Let's see if it could hold that. Coming right back down to the 5780. Amazon pulled back from those highs. I'm watching that too. Opened, got up to that 34.35, came down, retraced all the way back down to 33.95. Nasdaq's up about 72 points. Dow's down 75. I'm watching that closely here too, because if the general market starts to sell off, we'll be watching for that. Salesforce still climbing up 125 bucks on Salesforce today. 130, 140. Only one that's pulling back a bit is that Intel right now. I want to see that start to climb. Only down 0.48% on the day on the Intel chart there. See CRM break that 236 there. Here goes Intel getting a nice little climb there. Let me put on Q's over here. Q's coming down to that 10-20-50. Let's see if they climb off of that. Intel's getting right up to that 10-day simple moving average on a today 1-minute chart. Tilray 25.50. Any of you guys still in the Tilray trade? Steven, how much are you up on that now? I don't think he's live with us, is he? Intel's getting right up to that 10. Intel's getting a nice little breakout, almost getting back up to that 58 bucks a share. Let's put on Intel here. Intel's starting to climb nicely. First candle above that 10. Let's see if she could hold, break that 20 and 50 here. Q's are starting to get a climb off that 10. Take a look at Q's here. Just bottoming off at that 10, 20, 50 SMA at that 328.50 support area. So we'll continue to watch that. Want to watch Intel here, see what we do. There we go. We're back to profits on our both Intel trades, guys. Nice profits on our Intel trade, guys. We're back in the profit now for the day. Let me see. This is the trade challenge account we started with. There goes Intel. Nice breakout on Intel, getting up to that 58.10, back in the green for the day, up 10 cents. I think I'm going to get rid of this SNDL and this ship. You know, that's $1,600 there. I don't need exposed there. So I'm going to sell that. Okay, great. And I think I'll sell that ship too. That ship's not doing anything. I'll keep that one there. Still got a 2.37% gain on that Intel there, so let's see. Intel 3-month daily there's looking great. February 19th Expo, we should easily see that $60. I was hoping to see 60 bucks by the end of this week here. If we do, that Intel trade we picked up yesterday for this week's Expo, the February 5th 58 strike, that should make about a 300-400% return if we get up to that 60 bucks. So watching that one closely there, guys. Tilray, a good target's going to be about 30 bucks there. Wow, she's up to 26.30 already today. That is a nice climb on Tilray. Look at Tilray still on the run there, guys. 26.72, 26.78. Skyjack, is that the one you picked up yesterday? Who's still in the original Tilray trade that we picked up? Look at, there she goes, 27.02 on Tilray. Intel trades are back in the green there, picking up nicely. There goes Intel. Want to see that Intel break that 58.10. Jerry, you're in the original Tilray trade. How much are you up on the original Tilray trade? Look at Tilray going, guys. 27.32 there. Nice. Guys, there goes Intel. We're in the green on Intel now for the day, finally. Watching Intel continue to break higher there. A nice breakout on Intel. I want to see that continue to run there. There we go. There goes Intel, guys. Just starting to break out on Intel. Tilray's still running 27.17, 27.25. Let's see that Intel breakout there. Everything pulling back a tiny bit here, not too much. That 940 candle. Watching Intel on the chart right above here. Just getting that 1020 cross now. MACD's looking good. Just watching to see if that's going to start a nice run here on Intel. She's just going to be choppy here. Nasdaq's pulling back though. Remember, it was up 73. Now she's only up 55, so I'm keeping that in mind too. User's starting to climb off that 20 there. Let's see if she continues to break out. Intel's still up about 7 cents, 0.12%. Looking for something to day trade here. GWPH Pharmaceuticals. You guys taking a look at that? GWPH? That one's having a really nice climb today. Another medical marijuana company. All right, let's get on the watch list here quick, see what we got going on. Here's Qs. Qs are just holding that 328 area. Pretty much sideways right now. That's why we're not seeing much happening right now in the market. Amazon pretty flat for the last 6 minutes. Still holding below that 10-20-50 SMA on a today 1 minute chart. I do not doing too much trading with an NTZ. Facebook starting to climb here, starting to get that first candle above that 10. There goes Facebook. That might be looking good for a day trade setup there. We'll keep an eye on Facebook. Intel's starting to climb a little bit there as well, up 11 cents now. Baba's looking pretty good. She needs to break that 265 though, but that Baba trade. Actually, let me see what we're up on Baba now on the other account. There goes Intel starting to break higher here too. Space is back up 8%, 9% today. Baba's starting to climb. Intel's back in the green now for the day. Guys, Disney's having another big breakout. Remember our Disney trade? We're almost green on our Disney trade. Disney's up another buck here, almost at 178. Guys, there goes Intel. Intel's starting to break out again. I need to see that break that 58.30. She breaks that 58.30. I'm going to be looking for 59 bucks today on Intel. We're getting a nice climb. Guys, space is taking off here. Take a look at SPCE. We got a nice move there on space taking off. Remember, we still have that space January 29th expo. Take a look at this. Avilio, are you in this trade with us here? The space January 21st, 2022 expo. Here's one of the trades that we're in right now on space. We're up 134%, up $7,985 on that trade. We picked up 5 contracts for $11.90, so at $1,190 a contract, and they are currently at $27.55. Nice $8,000 gain on those calls there for space. Nice thing about it, they're the 35 strike, good for January 2022. You know, almost a year until Expo. Guys, Intel is breaking out again. We got another nice gain on Intel. Our Intel trade for this week's Expo is up about 40% right now, continuing to break higher. Our Baba trade's up nicely. We have the March 19th. Here's the other trade we have on Baba in the main account here. This one's up about 52% here on Baba. You remember we were holding on to that. We're up 52%, 915 bucks. The IV crush, you see how the IV crush now, how days gain. I'm down $145 on Baba today, even though Baba's up, what is she up? 4% today. That's the IV crush right there. So now I expect Baba to continue to break out. If we take a look at Baba now, that's for the March 19th Expo. Look at space still taking off there. But Baba, my target for that March Expo is going to be about, anywhere between 275 and 300. I think we should easily see that by March. So we'll keep an eye on that. Let's see. You guys are talking about Tilray here. Tilray pulled back from the highs a little bit there. Intel's running again, guys. INTC. Intel is looking good. There's another nice breakout on Intel. Qs are starting to break higher here, guys, as well. Take a look at Qs. Nasdaq's up about 60 points now. Dow's only down about 20 some points, so might continue to break out today. So I'm just going to be patient with my trades right now. I was thinking about locking in some Intel. We're up 30% on the one, 15% on the other trade. Was thinking about doing that, but you know what? Markets are still looking good, climbing off the lows here. Dow's flirting with green right now, and now the Nasdaq's up 67 points. So, you know, I'll let that go. See if we continue this momentum here. Q's holding that 10. Been holding that 50 for the day here. Salesforce is not doing anything for us yet. Want to see that Intel break that 58.30. She's up 26 cents for the day now, up almost a half of a percent. So looking good. Q's continuing to climb there, and that's good news. Efren, I just closed out the Intel February 5th 58 strike for this week's expo here. I closed that out for a nice profit, closed out at 55 cents. We were in at 47 cents. I think it was like a 15% gain. 17% gain on that one. I just, with that little pullback there and with that expiring in 2 days, I wanted to lock in those profits on that one. We still have our Intel February 19th 57 strike open, so holding that one open right now. So let me pull that up there again, order status, so you guys could see. We closed out the Intel. That's good to hear, Darren. Guys, Space is having a big takeoff there again. Take a look at Space quick. Huge candle there on Space. Guys, I just wanted to show you this too. Here is the trade challenge account updated since yesterday. Take a look at that. Up 392% in the past year, while the Dow's up 7.78%. 392% gain in the trade challenge account. And as you guys can see down here, you're going to have bad months too. You guys can see, here's the Dow. You know, our first month. Remember that USO trade? That was the first trade we made in the trade challenge account. Immediately brought the account down about 24%. May, it kept continuing to drop. You know, and then we finally started actively trading the account there in July, August. And in August, we were up 206%. September, up 79%. October, 85%. November, 80%. December, 9%. January, we were up 287.56%. And now February totals up 392.12%. So, you know, it's just really about discipline and patience and adding to those trades when you see the right opportunity. Really important there, guys. Let me zoom back in here, log back in. 400% gain, though. That's not too bad. And now imagine if you got $100,000 in there and you're growing that and you're up 400%. It's all relative. But we start with that trade challenge account every year to show you guys how you guys can take that small account up to a decent size account and continue to do that year over year. You just can't use that account to, you know, pay your bills and whatnot with, because then you're going to be stressing and you're going to be forcing trades on days you need money. And you can't do that. Let that be a totally different account, an account you don't touch the money in. I want to see that Salesforce start to climb here a bit. And Darren, if you have a big account drop like that from 10,000 and it dropped $6,000, I mean that's big, because take a look. Whenever I'm trading, I always keep at least half the money reserved in cash. Because if you do have that pullback, it sucks to start all over again. And that's something you'll learn after you know, burn through, you know, one of your accounts, or you what do you call it? You blow one of your accounts there. That happens to you. You're going to learn about how to manage that account much better there. And I'm telling you, keep at least half reserve cash in the account at all times. Let's see. David Rain says, Baidu. David, thank you for the message yesterday. I appreciate that, buddy. Long-time member with us, and I appreciate the love and support there. Good man. Baidu's having a nice breakout there. What do you guys think? You want to pick up a Baidu trade? 6-month daily chart. She's in breakout momentum. Been holding that 20, continuing to run. Guys, Space is taking off almost at new highs of the day again. We got a few runners here. We got to focus, decide what we want to do. Salesforce is starting to climb here as well. Nice cross on it's trading above the 1020 right now. That 1020 cross is just starting to come up on Salesforce CRM. Space today, 1 minute chart, having a nice breakout, breaking above 53, nearing the highs of the day. Salesforce still climbing, getting up to that 50 SMA right now. Nice run on Salesforce. What do you guys see running here? Let's see. Let's go through the watch list quick here and see what we see really in breakout momentum. Qs are breaking out nicely, guys. Should see a nice breakout in the market. There goes space. New highs of the day on space, guys. Let's see. Amazon's finally starting to break out here, breaking off those lows. Let's see what the option chains look like. Let me see what the available cash is to trade there. Okay, we're fine there in the trade challenge account. Option chain, let's bring up Amazon here. Let's see just what they're going for. February 5th Expo, something ATM. That's 4,000 bucks a contract. You're only gonna be able to trade, but you can make a quick 400 or 500 bucks with that one contract. Do you want to do that, or do we want to look for something else? Salesforce is breaking that 50, starting to climb there, looking good. What a takeoff there for space. Space up over 10% right now. All right, let's continue to go down this watch list here on it today. 1 minute. Baidu's still breaking higher there. Let's see. Facebook's having a huge breakout there. Look at the lows there. 264. She's up to 267.50 now. Let's see what a daily chart looks like here quick. Daily chart's looking good on Facebook. That's looking pretty good. Facebook. There goes Salesforce. First candle above the 50 there. Let's see. Baba continuing to break out there. New highs on Baba. Google is looking good. Continuing to run on Google. She's going to be reaching for that 2100. Disney pulled back from the highs but starting to run again. Space is climbing. I'm seeing on the other chart next to me. Twitter. Not interested in Twitter. Let's see. Bank of America getting near the highs. Big pullback on CRM, right back down to that 1020. AIG's not looking bad there. Caterpillar's pretty flat. Visa was taken off, but didn't have that much momentum behind it. See, guys, what you're looking for with momentum are the size of the candles here. How much are the breakouts from this body to the previous body there? When I see a good one, I'll show you what it's like. I want to see Intel start that climb there. Facebook's having a heck of a breakout here, guys. Thinking about doing something here with some Facebook. I'm down though, $2,000 on that one Facebook trade. Facebook's still on the climb though, looking pretty good. Let's see, Google holding that 10. Amazon retracing back down to that 10 as well. Baba still wants to climb though. Another big green candle here on Baba. Getting up almost to that 267.50. I'm watching Space here. Space is holding that 10 and starting to break out nicely. Let's see, guys. Intel just had a big breakout there. Look at Intel, INTC. I just looked up and that trade's in the green now for the day. Back up 12 cents on the day on Intel. Guys, there goes Space again. New highs of the day on Space. Remember, we got some large trades on Space, so I expect this one to continue to break higher. By January next year of our expo, I really think we're going to see Space well above 100 bucks a share. There she goes, breaking 54. Salesforce held that 20. Let's see if she can break back above that 50. Space is just looking great. Look at space still taking off. Let's see what we're up on my space trade here. Guys, look at our gains now on BABA. Remember before I showed you BABA? Look at this. Remember we were down 145 bucks on BABA? Now with that BABA climb we just had, we were up 52%. We were down 145 bucks for the day. Take a look. Now we're up $885 for the day. Up total 1137, up 65.3% on that BABA March 19th. Now that's the BABA trade. Now here is the space trade. Space trade we're up 142% on, up 8,435 bucks, up 2,000 bucks basically today on it. And then we also, we have the 5 contracts at 1190. They're at 28.28 now. Space is in the background here, looking good. I'm watching Salesforce start to climb. We are looking good. So trades are looking really good, especially our larger trades. Space and Disney's our larger trades there. Salesforce is finally starting to climb there, guys. Take a look at Salesforce. There goes space again. Just that one little candle there just made an extra 5% gain on that space trade. Guys, big breakout on Salesforce here. Going to be turning green on our Salesforce trade. I like that setup there. Just starting to break resistance on Salesforce. Intel's holding that 58 area pretty well. See if we continue to climb. Space was just at new highs. I'm watching Amazon over here for a possible day trade. Definitely having a nice breakout on Amazon, guys. Amazon's just so damn expensive there to pick that up for a day trade. That's going to use all your buying power in your trade challenge account there. Intel's starting to get a climb here again. See if she breaks and holds above that 10-20-50 and gets that first green candle after this candle here. If she holds it. Salesforce, every time she gets that run up to 234.50, she pulls right back pretty quick down to that 20. Holding that 20 now. We'll see. Amazon pulled back down to that 10, so general market pullback right there. Baba's still climbing, looking good. Let's see Baba. Look at Baba continue to run, guys. That Baba trade was up, what, 61% before. We're now up 68% on Baba. Come on, Intel. Watching Intel there right above with Baba. Got a nice Baba trade, space trade. Intel's looking good. We're up 10% on our Intel trade for the February 19th Expo. We locked in a 17% gain on that Intel trade that you guys see. The 58 strike clock call. We closed at 17% at 55 cents. We were in that one at 47. There goes Salesforce. Take a look at CRM here. Got to see her break that 234.50 here. That's really important resistance area, it seems, on Salesforce. Let's take a look at Qs, see what Qs are doing. Qs are pulling back a bit. Amazon holding that 10 right now. Thinking about doing a trade on it. Let's see what GWPH is doing and Tilray. That's a pretty tight channel there on GWPH, huh? Tilray looks great. Andy Jassy. That guy's got the whole world in his hands right now. There goes Baidu starting to climb again. Oh, looking at all these charts, it makes you dizzy. Spinning around here. All right, let's go down the watch list again here. See if we see any good setups on it today. 1 minute. Everything's starting to pull back a little bit, except Baba. Chinese stocks are still pretty strong. That's telling you something. Google looks like it's going to get ready to break down a little bit, maybe back down to that 2050, maybe down to that 2040 at that 50 SMA. Disney had a big pullback from those highs, down $2 from the highs today on Disney. Look at Netflix pulling back heavily. Watching Intel above there. Look at JP Morgan. Look at that breakout on the financials, guys. See what Bank of America is doing. There goes Bank of America, too. 3-month daily. That's looking good there. That is not too bad. What do you guys think about picking up a swing trade on Bank of America for probably February 19th? Wouldn't be too bad. Let's take a look at the option chain. February 19th, 31.50. Call going for about 68 cents there. That's not too bad. 32.50 would probably be my target. 32.50 to about 33, 34. I don't think it's going to get up to 34 that quick. I think, that 32.50 up to about 33 would be a target. But right now, Dow and NASDAQ are pulling back here. So I got a nice gain on that Intel trade here. So I'm just going to lock some of that in right now while we can. Just in case the markets pull back, we could definitely rebuy that back. There we go. Just completed Intel 57 strike call. We're out of that at $1.80. Just wanted to get out of that for now. I don't like how that's pulling back right now. The entire market's pulling back, guys. That's why I don't like that. We just had some really big days of gains. Take a look here at Q's, Diamond, and SPY. So, guys, this is what I was talking about always looking at support and resistance areas, right? We drew this the other day. 330 is resistance on Q's, 320 support. Look at how we got right up to that resistance here. Look at how we got right up to this resistance here, and now we're pulling back on the day on this candle there. You see how that candle there is right at the lows of the day just about on Q's? So it got up to that resistance and it's failing right now. And that's really important to understand because if you got a lot of long calls there that expire this week or next week and she's getting up to resistance and she's failing, and then all of a sudden now you're going to see those red candles here that come back down to that 20-day simple moving average before she starts to climb again, now's the time to take those profits on those trades. That's really important. I'm watching Salesforce. I think Salesforce is just entering breakout momentum cycles, so I'll hold on to that. Intel's still a decent trade there, but like I said, if we do pull back on the markets, I don't want to be over leveraged. So if you see what I just did right here, I'll show you. I locked in the profit on the Intel trades. The two Intel trades we closed out for a profit today. Now I just got that Salesforce trade that we just entered yesterday, down about 14% on that. I think we will be green on that though before we close that out. That ship trade, I just got 1,000 shares of that at $1.08 yesterday or the day before. Only down $5 on that right now overall. And then that Hertz trade, I still think that's going to rocket higher, and I'm going to be talking more about that in the coming days. So I'll hold on to that Hertz. I'm in at $1.96. She's at 178 by 179 now. That Facebook trade was absolutely horrendous, that Facebook trade went right against us. So that was a loss on Facebook. But we ended up locking in a lot of winners here the past few days. Past few weeks, actually. That trade challenge account's grown tremendously there. There goes space taking off again, guys. Our space trade now is up 143%, $8,500 gain on that today. So take a look now at Intel. This is what I was talking about with Intel before when I saw that pullback and that 1020 cross. We getting up to that 10 now, failing, pulling lower here. We broke down below support here, so we'll see what happens with that. But if Intel could break 58.30, that's where I'd be a buyer again on Intel. Adrian said USO here. USO is, one of those words around here. That was our first trade challenge trade ever. We just needed another month on that trade, and that would have been fine. But she looks great. I mean, remember when we came all the way down to what, $16 on that? She's nearing $40 now. And I just think gas is going to continue to climb. I mean, literally, I told you guys before, I told you guys yesterday, the Porsche, I have to put in the certain gas for that, right? It was like $45, $47 to fill up the tank. Since January, since Biden took office, it's now about $70 to fill up the tank there. It's over $3 a gallon now. It's insane. All right, let's continue to go on this watch list here, see what else we see. Bank of America looks so good there for a nice little swing trade. What is this LIZI? That just moved up to the top on my list here. LIZI. I don't know why that's up there, but this one's having a big breakout today from $5.50 all the way up to $8.50. 3-month daily chart there. Look at that move on this stock. I don't know what this is, but that's a heck of a move there. You might be getting back up to that 1250, which is the next resistance area. Guys, if you guys could please like this on YouTube and share it on social media, I'd really appreciate that. Help me out tremendously. Space still holding above that 1020. Nice job, Honka. He said he got a 20% gain on the Intel trade. Markets look like they're just going to pull back a bit here. I'm glad we got out of those trades, locked in a profit. Let's see, what do we lock in today? I know it wasn't much, but profit's profit, right? Let's see what we locked in so far. Let's see, gains, losses. What is today's date? The 3rd. Yeah, we only locked in about $100 today so far. So today we locked in the Intel trades. I closed out Sandal. I don't know why I call that Sandal, but Sungrow and Intel. So Intel we closed out at what, about $120 gain, and then we had a $20 loss on SNDL. So up about $101 so far today, and that's without making any day trades yet. And I think we're going to start to be able to make some good day trades here shortly. Want to see a nice move here. Look at that. Lizzie, she's just taking off there. Andrew Richardson says ADP and Chewy. ADP. Guys, Space, new highs of the day. Big breakout on Space again. Look at Space go. Space still breaking out, guys. Space trades up 147% there. Got a nice. So before we're up 141% on Space. We were up $8,400. Now that's our largest trade that we have open right now at the time. Okay, so as you guys could see, Space here. Where was I at? Here we go. Space trade now up 147%, up $8,759.93 on that trade there. Up $2,300 for the day. Not a bad day. Thank you, baby. My wife is on live with us, the live chat there. What's going on, Virginia? Guys, go check out my wife's channel down there. If you guys like fashion and whatnot, she's doing a lot of live streams there with a lot of different things. Check out her channel. There goes Space breaking out again, nearing $55 here. Nice breakout. Let's see what we're up on that Space trade now. 148% gain. Want to see that Salesforce start to break out here, guys. What I really want to see. Space still climbing. Let's see. Skyjack says Tilray's moving. Mm. She got up to 27 again. Failed at that 27. Space is still climbing, though. Space is looking good. Salesforce finally starting to get up to that 20. Want to see it break that 50 again. Here comes Salesforce CRM. See if she starts to get that breakout. Down 58 cents on the day for Salesforce. Let's see. Baidu got, yeah, what did you do with Baidu there, Doug? Let's see. Baidu had a nice little climb today. Unless you got in at the top of that climb, and that's what you're talking about now, how it got you. I should have held on to that Baidu trade a little bit longer. I think Baidu's really going to have another big run up to about 265 from now until February 19th Expo. So glad we got rid of that Intel. Look at Intel pulling back now. She's at the lows of that breakdown there. Look at that big red candle there on Intel. Glad we got out of that when we did. Let's see, did we get the alert on it? Efren, you closed out the two trades on Intel? Nice, great. Intel still pulling back there. Let's see, it's 10:30, so I'm going to end this YouTube chat here, this YouTube live, and I'll stay live for our members here. YouTube, we're just going to go live for about an hour a day there, maybe a half hour. Give more value to our membership here. Salesforce pulling back a little bit. Intel still pulling back. We did a nice job locking in those profits this morning. I only see the one trade on Intel on today's trades on YouTube there. But we had a 17% gain, and then we had another nice gain on the other Intel trade there, guys. So we are waiting on Salesforce here. We have one Salesforce trade, and then that's really, we have we have $1,300 in Hertz, and then we got about $1,000 in Ship shares, and then we got about $1,000 in Salesforce right now, but mostly in cash right now. We're going to be looking for some good day trade setups. Got about 8,600 in cash here. Trade challenge accounts just about $400 off new all-time highs, which we could get back this afternoon here. That's easy to do, and we'll see what we could do here. So if you guys on YouTube want to come join us, go to breakingchartalerts.com. Come join us. Go to join now, membership pricing plans. If you guys have any questions, we're here. We're over here. You guys could shoot us a message. We'd be happy to respond to you. And if you want to save 30% off the yearly membership there, go to promo code, type in challenge, and then all you have to do is sign up or hit upgrade there, and that's going to pull up your information, and that'll get sent right to you. And once you get signed up, you're going to get a welcome email with starter videos, where to get started. So feel free to live support right here, or if you guys want to shoot us a message on Messenger, that's right down there. Come join us, guys, and we'll see you in the live trade one. Once you do join and you get that welcome email, go to the live trading, go to the live trading room drop down, click there, and we'll be in here from now until 2. And then 2 o'clock, we go live again in our afternoon session. So if you guys on YouTube want to come join us, come join us. We'll be happy to see you, and have a great day trading. Alrighty, guys. Bye bye.